Lights crumble down when the truth comes out. The gun.
We're starting in about a minute. In about a minute.
When the truth comes out. When the truth comes out. You can run, but you know it's ending. At the bottom of the grave, you're digging out. When the truth comes out. Yeah, you know this is just the beginning. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out.
All right. Let's get it. All right. I'm not going to waste any time with this guy because there's no reason to waste time with this individual after what I heard today. If you don't know who this guy is, this is Colton Lexus. And I'm able to put his name out there because he has his account name as his entire name. So, Mr. Colton Lexus. I was able to go to work and get what I needed to get done and then get back home, and in less than an hour, everything that I was able to dig up on you was wild. The first thing I'm going to call you out for is stolen valor. That is the first thing I'm going to call you out for, is the stolen valor, because I got a clip. This guy, has been running around telling people that he served in the military. Let me grab this clip. When in all reality, it's a lie. So I'm calling this guy out on stolen valor. Let me grab the clip. Let me see.
Looks through you? Yes. Line him up and I'll drop.
All right, hold on.
I'm going to let him have the floor, everyone.
Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna connect my Bluetooth. Give me 1 second, everybody. So, for somebody that was telling people that he was in the military, his story sure changed this morning when he allowed me in a box. It all changed. All of a sudden, he sat there and he said, "Oh, I never said that I was in the military." So, what is it? What is it, buddy? Did you serve? Did you not serve? Because you told All For One that you were not going to show him your DD-214 because it's confidential information. I was listening in. Here, let me connect my Bluetooth.
Aired successfully.
There we go. Now let's run this clip.
The Mexican.
Looks through you? Yes. Line him up and I'll drop. I'm going to let him have the floor, everyone.
This is from this morning.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, you claim that you served in the military?
I
I'm
haven't
the Mexican
claimed
Army.
it.
I call out people on stolen valor. I'm able to.
So I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Well, weren't you claiming that you served
No.
in the military? I clearly stated to him, didn't you claim that you served in the military? And all of a sudden he had a change of tune. He told All for One that he would not show a DD-214 because it was confidential information. It would show how much he was getting paid. Here, let me run that other clip with All for One first. Let me run the other clip. Hold on. I think I have it.
Money and donations isn't considered stalking?
Hold on, I'm going to flip my camera over so you can see this.
Don't dodge the question I just asked you.
All right, what does that say? From what
Okay,
department?
but see, the problem is that's
What
not
department?
military.
Oh, no, it's not military.
No,
Oh,
no, sorry. What branch?
Okay.
What branch?
You know, I went into that after.
What
So I'm not going to go into details. I
What
don't have to
brand?
have
What is this? What, Mr. Colton? Can you make up your mind on whether you served in the military or you did not serve? Make up your mind.
this conversation with
What
you.
branch?
Go look it up. The verification
What
code is R's and Robert. R's and
Yeah, I
Robert.
know, Breezy. You can tell that's printed out. Anybody can get that.
So he was showing a certificate. He was showing a certificate of some active shooter. He got a certificate, he was showing of some training allegedly that he took for active shooters, and that's what he's being called out for.
Okay, well, there's a code there. You can go look it up there, sweetheart.
Okay. And yet you still ignored my question.
I'm not going to answer your question because I have no obligation to answer your question. I have
Well, and neither do I. But yet nobody seems to have an obligation to give you money.
Dude,
But yet you seem to come on here and
upset
stalk
and
people.
you're literally making pages about stuff that's already public.
Have I made a single page about him? And Charlotte, that's a good question. Where's your DD-214 at?
You said
Where is your
that you have two
DD-214
accounts,
at?
right? I'm not going to show you that.
Because you don't have one.
I do have one.
So you just heard him say, we're calling him out for stolen valor, amongst other things. So you just heard him tell All for One that he's not going to show his DD-214. Let's continue. Hold on.
I'm not going to show you that.
Because you don't have one.
I do have one.
No, you
dumbass.
don't.
Yes,
No, you
I
don't.
do.
You know why? Because individuals with a DD-214 was sure as hell shit in a nightmare be proud to show that DD-214.
Nope. I have no obligation to show you that. I don't care to show you that. You can just ignore that.
Okay.
Not for you.
Right. Hey, homie. Mexican homie's in here, Colton. He's another good person that does great job of awareness. But don't worry.
I love how you're saying awareness, but you're literally stalking Mike.
Do you know the definition of awareness?
This guy is saying because awareness is calling him out that all of a sudden people in awareness are now stalkers. Now all of a sudden we're stalking him. This guy acts like we're out there actively in his city looking for him.
I'm very well aware, yes.
What is it?
You tell me.
I asked you first. Nice try. Because you don't know the answer, do you?
It's irrelevant. It's just
Oh, right, it is.
little
It
mind
is.
games
It
and your
is.
proverbial thoughts, asking me where I go to use the bathroom, asking me if I've ever served. Those are literally
The
stalking.
same could be said to you, asking, hey, can I have this? I want this. I need this. Give me this. I want money. You know what that helps
You
with?
guys, for the donations, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because you're not getting a lot. Trust me, I've already taken a look at your tick lead.
Taking it off.
I've already looked at your tick lead. Oh, that's right, because your friend's coming, so you can go look for that other job.
Yeah, the more money, the better. Is that right?
Right, because you even have one now.
Get a job, so I'm going to go get a job and not be
Right.
offered one.
Yeah, go work for that job. Like everybody
You know what's
else on
really
this app.
sad? You know what's really sad is somebody at your age trying to shame me for everything that I'm.
Who's shaming who? I can't hear you. You got junky reception. I can't hear you.
Discrediting me for doing what I'm doing.
You're doing that all yourself. We're just pointing out.
You're not pointing out anything, dude. Everybody knows I'm homeless. Everyone knows I'm going through a divorce. What are you even trying to bring awareness
No,
to?
because
It's
of
not
your
that-
sympathy that you want to get from other people is what you're playing out here, right?
I'm sorry, whose fault is that you're homeless? That's not our fault.
This dude is a bona fide scammer. A bona fide scammer. A beggar.
I never claimed that.
Give me 1 second. So, he's a bona fide scammer, a bona fide beggar, and he's been doing this for years. This guy has been doing this for years, and I told him I was going to come with the proof, and I told him I was going to show receipts, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop these receipts on his head. So this is when I got in the box.
The Mexican.
Look for your yes. Allow
Okay,
him up,
yeah.
and I'll drop. I'm going to let him have the floor, everyone.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, you claim that you served in the military?
I
I'm a
haven't
Mexican
claimed
homie.
it.
I call
I
out
have
people
not-
in Stone
I have
Valley.
not
I'm able
claimed
to. I'm listen.
So I'm not sure where that's coming from.
So now, now he's saying, I don't know where that's coming from. When I asked him if he served in the military, all of a sudden, a few minutes ago, prior to me getting in the box, he was telling All For One a whole different story. But then all of a sudden, he says, I don't know where that's coming from when I'm calling him out. All of a sudden, I don't know where that's coming from. Well, weren't you claiming that you served
No,
in the
I
military?
never claimed that.
Did you hear him? He goes, no, I never claimed that. So, when they asked you for your DD 214, you told All For One that you were not going to show them your DD 214. That's what came out of your mouth. No way. How about the fake LLCs that I'm about to pull the information on?
The fake LLCs?
Yeah, I got a video to back it up to explain everything about some fake LLC that you had registered supposedly.
Okay. And what are those?
Well, I'll put the video out for you. I'll put it out. You can look on my page. Give me a few hours, and I'll put the video out, and then I'll let you explain about that fake LLC.
Sure, what? I don't know what you're showing, so can you show it up on here so I can see it? Can you put your camera up?
It's a video.
Yeah, just put your camera on so we can see it. I'll maximize it.
I'm not at home right now. I'm not at home right now.
So
No,
then,
so,
okay.
you know, I got things that I got to do. I got a business to run. So
You got a fake LLC to run?
I don't have no fake businesses.
So what's your
I run. So then this clown decides, yes, I'm calling him a clown, because at this point, I'm gonna call him a clown. So all of a sudden, this clown wants to, when I tell him, I have my businesses to run and I got to go, I got to go to work. All of a sudden, I'm running fake businesses, according to him. Interesting.
What do you do?
I run a legitimate construction company.
Construction. Oh, okay. Yeah, I build pods. That must be a fake business too, then, huh?
Oh, I don't run
I ask people online for money and get called out for it. That must be a fake business too, huh?
Do you have a job?
Dude, I'm looking for work. I'm also a contractor. Are you hiring? I'd be more than happy.
I would not even hire this guy. I would never hire this guy to come work for my company. No way. No way would I hire this con artist, this scammer, this beggar. I would never hire this guy. Ever.
Happy to build you something or fix something for you.
No, thank you. I wouldn't trust you to frame out anything for me. I wouldn't trust you to do any electrical for me. I wouldn't trust you to do any plumbing work for me. I wouldn't even trust you with a hammer. So you're a general contractor?
Well, how do you think I put this together?
I'm asking you if you're a general contractor.
I don't have a state license to operate as a general contractor, but I can do household general labor and general work, yes.
You know, there's a lot of companies, a lot of construction companies that hire all the time.
Yeah, and I bet your company has probably hired some migrants without their proper paperwork too, huh?
And he's a racist. And this guy is a racist. What he just said, let me run it back real quick.
General contractor, but I can do household general labor and general work, yes.
You know, there's a lot of companies, a lot of construction companies that hire all the time.
Yeah, and I bet your company has probably hired some migrants without their proper paperwork too, huh?
He's a racist. You know, the audacity of this guy to even go there is ridiculous. Let's continue.
That must make you like tons of money for your.
Are you racist?
LLC. No, I'm not.
Are you racist?
No, I'm not racist because if I was racist, I would not have married a migrant, and I would not have supported
Why
them.
would you mention something like that then?
Because
That
you're
makes
telling
no
me
sense.
that I've had fake.
What was that, Miss Homie?
He fucking tokenized his husband to make it seem that he wasn't racist.
Ridiculous.
businesses when I clearly have it.
And I'm going to back it up. Hey, if I talk about something, I back it up.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page, that's all.
You know, that sounded pretty racist to me. You know, when somebody makes remarks like that.
It's not racist if I'm asking you if you hired someone that's undocumented to work for your company. You're talking about legitimacy, right?
That really sounds racist to me, but, you know, for people that make remarks like that, it speaks a lot about your character.
Oh, okay.
It does.
So have you hired anybody in the last 30 days without paperwork?
No. Ridiculous. Ridiculous at the remarks that he's making. Appalling.
No?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, then why would you feel like that's racist?
Well,
You felt like that
I
was a personal attack?
Look, I don't look at whether people have paperwork or not, as long as they are hard.
Can you tell me where do you hire?
So while he was interrupting me, I was telling him straight up the facts. I don't care if somebody has paperwork or not, and I'm going to put it out there the way it is, the way it will always be with me. I don't care if people have their papers or not. As long as you work hard, as long as you are a hard worker, that's all I care about. I don't care.
Has to be the family.
Exactly, Mrs. Homie. Everybody has to feed their family. As long as you work hard, that's all I care about. I don't care if you have papers or not. Hard work goes a long way. And everybody that works for me, they work hard. That's all I care about. I always said it. I don't care about skin color, race, ethnicity, none of that. We all bleed the same color. Let me continue. But this is one racist individual right here.
Hire your employees. Who are your employees? How many employees do you have?
I've had long-time employees for a long time there, buddy.
Okay, well,
So,
and
I
who
don't
are
care if they
they?
have paperwork or not. As long as they work
Does this
hard.
have, are you an actual, wait, what state are you in? Are you in Illinois?
No, I'm not in Illinois. No, not at all.
How would you know Illinois state law and LLCs for state law in Illinois?
Very simple, buddy. It's called research. It's called research. The internet is free to everybody. I'm telling you.
How can
Don't
you?
worry about it. I'm going to
Don't worry
provide all the
about it. So you're not a lawyer either. Okay, just, yeah.
Oh, he's here?
And so is his fucking main fucking supporter.
If he's here, he could get a box. If he is here, request a box. Come on up. Come on up. Mr. Racist individual, come on up.
Share.
I got messages.
All of them. Look.
Yeah, I got
How
messages.
many pages?
I'm going to provide all the proof.
Dude, you're a waste of
If I
my
talk
time,
about
bro.
wrong, I'm going to show the proof. And I'm going to show that fake
Dude,
LLC.
anyone can look up an LLC with my name on it on the Illinois Business Records. That stuff is literally
It is public record. But when you're running fraudulent scams and fraudulent businesses that were in dissolution because you're an entire fraud. You're an entire fraud. You're a scammer.
public. You guys act like all this stuff is like secret. It's not. Anyone can go right
Like I said,
now. Guys, go on the internet
I'm going
right
to submit a
now.
FOIA.
I'm gonna do this myself. I'm gonna go up on my licenses and show you guys myself. Dude, you're a complete joke, dude.
No, the only person that is a joke is you. And I told you I was going to hold this live stream. And I was not going to waste no time. I call out people for stolen valor all the time. All the time. Where did all your videos go there, buddy? Mr. Colton, where did all your videos go? Because you wiped your account clean. But let me tell you something. A lot of people grabbed all the videos before you got rid of them. Before you wiped your account clean of videos, they already had took them off your account. Nice try. Nice try. You think wiping your page clean that you're gonna hide from all the things that you're doing? I was watching your live stream earlier, and people were telling you if you served in the military, why won't you go to the VA? And you're just telling people that you don't feel like going to the VA. But when I was just when I questioned you in the beginning of this video, you told me that you never told anybody that you served in the military. But you were telling All for One a whole different story. And you've been telling the people that send you money, the ones that you are scamming, the ones that support you, that you were in the military. I told you I was going to call you out for your stolen valor, and I'm a man of my word. Let me grab another video. Let me grab another video.
But while we're at it, let's address this, okay? Everybody meet Chief Lexus, the teenager who opened up an LLC called Internal Services LLC.
Internal Services LLC.
Claims to be some sort of chief of an actual investigation department. They have no record of incorporation, no nothing, but he claims to have intelligence facilities all...
Chief of an investigation firm, huh? Interesting. What a clown.
throughout the country, except he has one LLC in the Chicago area. He spreads multiple lies about immigration services, and he uses it for clout. And then creators like this one fall for it. They bite on it, and then they continue to spread his misinformation. Colton Lexus is not a legitimate source. He is a propagandist who likes to run narrative hit pieces. He has no actual company besides himself where he has designated himself Chief Lexus. Maybe instead of just blindly following him, you guys should start looking into him.
Battery low.
Oh, battery low. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. It's screaming at me, battery low. So, Mr. Let me get plugged in, everybody. Please be patient. So, this guy's running around. Let me grab it. I told you I'm coming with the receipts.
Get your popcorn.
Grab your popcorn, everybody. Grab your popcorn. This guy was going all over social media, making videos, talking about that he had six clients to start with, and went to 200 customers within a few months, offering protection services to Chicago residents. That's what this clown was running around on social media, telling people, telling the news. This guy told the news that he had a private company offering protection services to Chicago residents. But is begging on TikTok, committing stolen valor, and telling the news that he had all these customers that hired him for protection services. Who are you protecting? I can't even picture it. I can't picture this guy running around protecting anybody. But he's going to run to the news and tell them. That he went from 6 to 200 customers within a few months. Okay, Miss Heather, I'll have to accept your message. What in the world? I mean, seriously? Now listen to this other video.
And almost everyone in this community has judged me for being here. I don't know what more people want. I park on a residential street. The neighbors are going to complain that I'm parked in their parking spot. I park at a park. The neighbors are going to call you and complain that I'm parked at the park. It's like, where do you want me to go?
I thought you were top flight security of the world there, Craig. Come on, Craig. Top flight security of the world. I thought you were top flight security. Protecting over 200 people in Chicago. Come on.
What do you want me to do? Because if God said your time is up, I would have been gone already. I'm here because He's asked me to stay. And I'm sorry that it's too painful to see me here. I'm sorry that my 3x6 tiny house is so bad that your car is more valuable than human life. That to me is insane. So, all I've done for the last 10 years is save lives. I've tried to save lives. Thank you, Maria. You know, I used to work security. I'm still a licensed detective.
What? Wait. Let me run that back. You're a licensed what? Hold on. Wait. This guy's a licensed what?
You know, I used to work security. I'm still a licensed detective.
Oh my God. Not only is he top flight security of the world, this guy's a licensed detective. No way. Top flight security of the world, licensed detective, over 200 customers, offering protection services to Chicago residents, was in the military. Oh my, let me continue.
I have an intelligence background. I have a business degree. I have a business license.
You have an intelligence background. Huh. I'm trying to figure out. Are you like the Secret Service? Are you like one of them Secret Service members, or let me guess, you're a Navy SEAL. There you go, Jason Bourne. This guy's like a Navy SEAL. Oh my God.
Everything, I still have all my credentials. I have all of my credentials.
Show them. Show your credentials. Hold on. What is the Always Be Honest account? Always Be Honest account is if you could here. I'll try to pin your. They're bringing awareness. Okay, let me pin your comment. This account that I just pinned, they're bringing awareness on this guy.
That's not the enabler.
No. The account I just pinned, they are bringing awareness on this guy. They are saying, and the FBI and Chicago police worked for him. This is what I'm talking about. So the feds worked for this guy. The Chicago police worked for this guy. Let me guess. The people at the White House worked for this guy. This guy's like better than Jason Bourne. This guy's better than Jason Bourne. He's better than James Bond. This guy's better than James Bond 007. You cannot make this up. There is no... I'm telling you... let me continue with... Oh my goodness. Oh my Jesuses. Let me continue.
I could easily pick up the phone.
What was that? He said the FBI sent him.
Okay.
Oh, oh no. Let me continue. No, this guy.
And make a single phone call to the state office and be like, hey, I'm looking for work. And they'll take me on in a heartbeat. I have friends over there who are like, give me a call whenever you need to find work. And I usually do work for like one day out of the month and they pay me on the spot.
So you could call the feds? Because this guy's a legend. He could call the feds.
Well, then why can't he call for some money? Why is he on TikTok?
Exactly, Mrs. Homie. Exactly. If this guy could call the feds or somebody in the state and they'll give him work on the spot, why aren't you calling them? Come on.
But that's just it, you guys. At the end of the day, I have to decide which side I'm going to be on.
Wait. I'm trying to figure something out with this. Are you calling the feds to drop dimes on people? Or are you calling the feds so they could give you work? I'm going to try to figure that out. I don't know if you're calling the feds to drop dimes on people and you're diming people out. Or you're trying to claim that you could call them and they'll give you work at any given time. I'm confused now.
You know how many times I've been called by the fucking feds? They want me to work on this, and this.
No! This guy is James Bond. This guy is literally James Bond 007. No.
You know how many times I've been called by the fucking feds? They want me to work on this, and this. And I've said no. You know how many times I've been asked? I mean, my freaking inbox is full of paid partnership opportunities, and I've declined every single one of them.
From the feds? So your inbox is full of messages from the feds offering you work? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? You better stop. You just better stop. I think you're diming people out.
You know why? Not saving a life. That mother and that child needed somebody last night. And if I had been working, I would have never been able to pick up that phone when they called for a place to stay.
Oh my God. Hey, Axl Rose mom, my condolences. Sending our condolences to you, Miss Axl Rose mom. This guy is something else. This guy is... I've heard it all. Oh, did he come back in here? I'm so sorry, Miss Axl Rose mom. You're not late. He talked to a 7-year-old boy online as well? What? No way. This guy was talking... Oh my God. This guy was talking to a 7-year-old? Oh no. On TikTok? Nah. No. That's unacceptable. He allows teen boys in his chat? Oh no. You know what? Colton, we're coming for your account. We're coming for your account. I'm telling you right now. We're going to come for your account. That's a promise. I'm a man of my word. We're coming for your account. That is beyond unacceptable. No, We're not going to tolerate that. Then he tried to lie and say that was his nephew or cousin. Oh no, we're coming for your account. That's unacceptable. Talking to minor children on TikTok? Nah. And allowing teenage boys on your platform? Nope. Nope. Let me see. I have some requests coming up. Let me just double check. Hold on. He requested and then he unrequested. Well,
Hello.
hey, how's it going?
Fine. How are you?
Doing good. It looks like he's coming up. He's coming up.
Oh, well, hi, Mr. Colton.
I just want you to know that what you're doing right now is inciting violence.
No, I'm not.
You're
We're
giving
bringing
out
awareness.
personal.
We're bringing awareness. I'm not telling anybody to do anything to you.
Hey, Colton, show him your badge that you intimidate people with.
Oh, you got a badge?
You literally had about 3 people show up at the pod today, and
Who?
I'm just letting you know cops
No,
are getting
I don't
involved.
send people. I don't send people nowhere.
I'm just letting you know you need to stop because this is
Oh,
unacceptable.
you need to stop with scamming people out of money.
This is literally cyberbullying, harassment, and this is not okay, dude. This is absolutely not okay.
Colton,
I'm just letting you know
Colton.
right now. Cops are getting involved. That's all.
Let
Colton,
Let them.
your address is out there. You put it out there. You put your address out there all the time.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. You're under felony indictment right now. Why don't you tell the people that you're scamming out of money that you're under felony indictment right now?
He's under felony indictment because some guy was trying to break through his door. And before the guy even broke through the door, Colton shot him. The door was not breached. He shot through the door. Colton has shown that video publicly on his TikTok.
And you have court coming up in May. You're under felony indictment for that pew pew.
Yes, and he told All for One that the charges were dropped. They are not dropped.
He has court coming up May. Let me grab it. May 27th. He has court May 27th. Yeah, he has court May 27th. He's under felony indictment.
This guy said he can't work because God has instructed him not to work. So he uses God as a way of begging all the time. He uses homelessness. He uses his divorce. He uses his heart. He's got high cholesterol. That's his problem. He will use anything and everything to get money. He's gotten over $6,000 in this past 5 or 6 months to build that pod. That pod has more electronics in it than our households do.
So he uses God to manipulate people and scam people out of money. He's lying to people about serving in the military. He obviously is lying to the people that support him about his felony indictment that he has court coming up May 27th. So this guy is a straight up fraud and a con artist.
He's already messaged me and warned me he's going to get the cops after me. And I told him, go right ahead. I have all the proof that's needed.
And we don't send people anywhere. We've never told people, hey, go find this guy. We don't do that. I don't even know his address. I don't none of that. So for this guy,
it's on the outside of his pod. He has it up on his pod, his address and phone number.
Yeah, today was the first day that I seen him, and his live stream was shared to me, and I went over there. That's when he let me in a box, and I told him that I was going to call him out on the stolen valor.
Yes, I was in there. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I did get a hold of All for One, a couple other people, and then Scam Slam is the one who finally stopped and really looked at everything yesterday. And that's what got all this started. I've been watching him for 3 or 4 years now, but I just started recording like 2 months ago.
Yeah, this guy, he's obviously lying to everybody. He's lying to the people that support him and send him money. He's lying to everybody on social media. So it's very obvious that, he's a compulsive liar. I don't understand how people can't get on the internet and look these things up for themselves as far as the people that support him and give him money and see that he's a complete fraud.
And most of these people are elderly women.
They about 90% of the time that's what we see. The reason he requested a
Okay,
box.
I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to give you guys a little information. I'm going to get off here so you can continue.
Okay, thank you for coming up in a box. Greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And see, the reason he requested a box was because when it was mentioned that he was talking to a 7-year-old on TikTok and then allowing teenage boys on his platform, that's when he requested a box and said that, the police are getting involved. 2 people came to my pod. I didn't send nobody. This is the first live stream I'm holding, calling you out for your stolen valor amongst all the other lies. So you could get the cops involved. I don't care. You could call. Yeah, and I thought that you worked for the feds. Hey, Digital.
Hey,
Digital.
I just
What?
wanted to say, did you see?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry. I wanted to know, you looked up the criminal side. Did you look up where he was the plaintiff and not the defendant? Because that's what I looked up this morning, and I can show you real quick.
Yes, I also seen that he's tried to sue 3 different. He tried to sue the state of Illinois for like 50,000,
Right,
and
but
then
he did 49,999.99. So
yes,
50,000 must be a mark for something, because who does 49,999.99? And I believe the other one might be his husband. And then there was another agency, it looked like a law firm, that he
yes,
was trying to file against, like they didn't perform whatever duty, and the judge threw it out because he never came with the actual information at the end of the day. So he has a lot going on. His husband left him. He was with somebody else, and he apparently told the people he was giving him 1 more week, but their divorce is in a week. There's no getting it back. And when his quote unquote grandmother Dawn last night tried to say to him, maybe you need a therapist, but she was tiptoeing around it, he went off on her last night and made her feel like trash. And that's one of his biggest supporters, because he wants to be able to seem pathetic and sad. Like Scam Slam said this morning, he was offered a job at a fast food restaurant and was upset that he would be starting in the middle of a pay period and therefore wouldn't get paid for essentially 3 weeks. Sir, do you operate in the same country I do? It happens to people all the time. But instead of taking the job, you're already getting gifts from people on TikTok. They would have helped you until you got your first paycheck. He's going out and spending the money on expensive clothes, expensive electronics. And listen, the pod wasn't built to get him out of homelessness, because he still calls himself homeless, even though he's demanding getting mail at this pod that he claims he built himself. The pod was going to be his next project. That's what he's trying to sell. Because even when he gave the tour, it's not on his account anymore. But he talked about how he created this PCS system that tells you everything about the pod. The police have come out there. They tried to get him to remove it, but then someone in the city said it was okay to be there based on some homeless law they have in Illinois. But now he's meeting with an alderman to demand that the post office deliver to him. And the post office has said no, because it's not a registered address. So if you have the ability to do all of these things, sue people, build an entire pod, fight, why can't you get a job? He claims he goes to jobs, but he doesn't get them. And the moment you say something to him about a job, he demands that you give him one. He is a man child. He has grown in age, but not in maturity. And he expects everything to be handed to him on a silver platter. He has grandiose ideas about who he is, how smart he is, what he has to offer, and you can't take a job at McDonald's. There's a problem. And I appreciate, literally, this man has had the worst day he's had in a long time, because it started for him at about 7 o'clock this morning and is still doing it at 7 p.m. He is struggling because he has gotten our attention, and it's happened to him all day long. And I appreciate it, because he is one of the worst on here, and he needs to go.
I get it. And you know what? What I seen in the comments a bit ago was that he has some type of badge,
Right.
more than likely a security badge, and he's showing it to people and intimidating people by showing that badge, which is just a security badge. What? Oh man.
He could get in so much trouble for that if he were ever to be caught. But he's careful about where he does it, who he does it to. He also, his claim to fame was him calling Chicago a war zone. But like I said this morning, years ago, goodness, how am I gonna forget his name now? Spike Lee came out with the movie Chirac and was comparing the violence and the recklessness of Chicago with Iraq. Sir, that wasn't your original thought. You just changed the words a little bit. But he acts like he knows everything. He claimed to know something about the Epstein files, but then refused to talk about it this morning. Someone else alleged that he's said that he's had stomach cancer and doesn't. So he will use anything and anybody, and he needs to be stopped. So thank you for letting me in the box. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Hey, All For One. I appreciate y'all taking it to him, because he likes to be disrespectful to women. He's not so bold when he's talking to men.
So I can make a real quick comment on this picture you got, homie. So he's claiming that he's a security contractor and he has a security company and so forth and so on. However, that's what that certificate was for. That whole certificate, you know, the awareness certificate that he showed everybody.
Yeah.
Because he went through that training. However, there's a problem with that. And I love showing respect.
Oh.
You know what was interesting? I got one just like that from a best friend of mine.
I did too. I was about to say that.
I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And what it is he's created so many Google certification. It's a fake document. It's been run through AI to check for legitimacy. in reference to the actual certificate, and it shows that it was not an actual correct document. And what it is his he's created so many LLCs. Here's one.
Complete fraud.
Look, you like this picture here? This is a legit legal search. There is nothing private to it. Okay? There is no, I didn't pay nothing. No, look, it's up there. It's on Yelp. And if that's not a legal search page, I don't know what is. But you know what he actually did?
So we're going to be dropped on him.
Here you go. Web design, IT service, and computer repair. So how many LLCs does this guy have that he needs to turn around and throw out there that are false? And what's occurring is he's creating debt for himself by doing these LLCs and then trying to get employees to work for him. And then when it doesn't work out, he can't pay his employees and he falls into debt. So then what does he do? Yeah, exactly. Jules hit the nail on the head. A perfect example of a con artist. That is exactly what he is. And this is a free page. I just looked it up. And one thing led to another. You have to go down the rabbit hole. And I did today because the guy really irritated me with his so-called, military. Well, he did 3 years until he was released because of mental conditions. So technically, he is not fully served and eligible for benefits from the military. And yes, it was the Army, for anybody who wants to ask. So, look, homie, I got lots more proof, but I won't put them up here for respect for your page and your platform, sir.
No, you're fine. I was trying to find.
Yes, he wasn't dishonorable. It was medically discharged.
So what I was looking for was another business that I came across, another LLC, and I'm trying to see where it's at.
Homie, just to let you know, somebody, I guess, I don't know who it was, apparently blocked another creator, Mabel Rose. I don't know if that's allowed to say that or not.
No, she's the one that sent me all this stuff, Mrs. Homie. Then they got the wrong account. We'll get her unblocked. Mrs.
How about this one, where apparently he took an Apple user's $300 from them.
$300.
Yep.
So, all for one, you were mentioning about the Army.
Yes.
When you remember this morning when I was asking him,
and
I made it loud and clear about serving in the military.
Right.
And you remember his response? Because I got the video.
If I remember correctly, he contradicted himself. 1 minute he says that he wasn't going to put out his MOS and his rating and his ranking and so forth and so on. But then the next minute he's sitting there saying that he never served.
Exactly.
Right. And I caught that. I heard that. And I'm like, dude, what is it? You're making up stories as you go.
That's the thing about it is with him making up so many stories, and I'm gonna submit a FOIA. Because I told him I was gonna submit a FOIA. And I'm gonna make sure that we get that FOIA as quick as possible. That way I can put it out there and just make sure that we're putting everything out there on the table regarding everything that he's doing.
Look at that.
Because
that right there tells me that he was trying to play super cop and it wasn't working out to his best benefits. And I wouldn't even consider him a security contractor because he doesn't even have all the proper training for it. And, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but why would you pew somebody through a door if they haven't broken in?
According to what his story was, the guy was kicking his door.
Okay, well, I can kick a door and somebody won't pew pew me. It's not to say why you should, do it. Just saying.
Did you happen, because in a matter of an hour, I found a lot on this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So did you come across the Yahoo story, the Yahoo News, where they were fact checking him, where they were doing a fact check on him?
No.
Okay, let me grab it.
And let me put you back up in the big boy box.
So this guy was running around. Give me 1 second. So this guy was running around on social media once again, telling everybody, putting out videos, and it's up on Yahoo News, that Nike and Under Armour were donating face masks to the ICE agents. And they did a fact check. They fact checked everything and nothing panned out. But this guy's running around making TikTok videos and making other social media posts, putting that information out there. And it was fabricated lies. Because they have a whole news piece on it, and they did the fact checks, and no, this guy was just making things up and putting it out there on social media. So it says, did Nike or Under Armour donate face masks and clothing to ICE agents involved in arresting undocumented immigrants in the United States? It says, no, that's not true. It says the TikTok host making the claim gave no supporting information about how he confirmed the claim. Lead stories found no evidence to support the claim and several red flags, raising questions about the credibility of the host to make the claim. This guy is just out there going bananas, just out there acting a fool, putting out false information, doing all kinds of stuff. Then what they wanted to do, they wanted to look into him. There he is. They wanted to look into him and see, what is it that this guy is up to? And they started looking at one of the LLCs. They wanted to see where it was located. They wanted to see where this LLC was supposedly located. Well, what they found was, see, they even went as far as, because he was making these outlandish claims, they went and pulled up his mugshot from when he pew-pewed that person. They even went as far as doing that. The person at Yahoo News who put this article out. And they went and grabbed it. They threw it up there. They wanted to make sure that people knew what he was doing and putting out false information. So they grabbed his mugshot. They did all that. They got him for aggravated battery, discharge of a firearm. That's why he's under felony indictment. Did he tell you that it was dropped offer one, or he didn't mention anything about that?
He never mentioned anything about that, but what he did do today, which was interesting, I guess his significant other didn't have a proper document for being in the States, and apparently he dropped it off to get his, I guess you could say, his last look at his significant other because he was live earlier, and he decided to mention you too as well, stating how you hire apparently illegals and this and that. I'm like, dude, you are so wrong. Far from it. I sat there and started laughing, and everybody was being, they were asking him point blank questions, and he was skipping over every single thing of it.
Oh my goodness! Well,
It was, to me, it was hilarious.
Little Man says he has the video where he was talking about, I believe that his charges were dropped, but he has.
It's showing though that the charges aren't dropped. It's
Yes.
showing that it's still, I guess, still under investigation.
He's under felony indictment.
Yeah.
He
But
has.
see, that's the other question as to the reason why he can't possibly find a job, because it's difficult for him to get one, having a felony hanging over your head.
Yeah, it's right here. If it
Well,
lets me.
why would it be so difficult if he's best friends with the FBI?
There you go. It's right there, all for one.
Yeah.
And he has court May 27th.
See, I didn't think that it was dropped. It didn't show, settlement or anything of that nature.
Yeah, court is May 27th. And right
But
there.
homie, he blocked me, so I can't assist him on resources to get a job for a felon. I'm just saying. One minute, I followed him. I marked him up as, being able to see his lives. And then somebody turned around and said, oh, he's live. And I went to go look for him. I'm like, oh, shit. He turned around and blocked me. And then he's like, well, who are you? I'm like, dude, I just literally talked to you this morning.
But did you hear the clip that I was playing where he said that his inbox is full from the feds that have worked for him, that he literally works for the feds?
No, I didn't see that, but I'm sure that's yeah, I'm sure he's really working for the feds.
Let me run it for you. That way you can see. I have it pulled up right here, as a matter of fact. Let's see.
They'll take me on in a heartbeat. I have friends over there who are like, give me a phone and make a single phone call to the state office and be like, hey, I'm looking for work. And they'll take me on in a heartbeat. I have friends over there who are like, give me a call whenever you need to find work. And I usually do work for like one day out of the month, and they pay me on the spot. But that's just it, you guys. At the end of the day, I have to decide which side I'm going to be on. You know how many times I've been called by the fucking feds? They want me to work on this, this, and this. And I've said no. You know how many times I've been asked? I mean, my freaking inbox is full of paid partnership opportunities, and I've declined every single one of them.
What do you think about that, all for one?
I can't stop from laughing. Oh my gosh. The delusional state that individuals get in on social media is ridiculous. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously, you're going to expect me to believe that? I mean,
And
it's like half the beggars sit there to say that I'm a millionaire. So I'm running with it. I ain't close to nowhere being a millionaire. And I'll be the first to admit it. But you know what? If they want to run with that, you can go right ahead. But I wonder, the question is what the feds would think of that if they hear that.
Well,
would be the good question.
Yeah, because with him claiming to work for the feds, why can't the feds get this felony indictment dismissed for him?
Exactly.
You know,
and why can't they get him a job, mopping the floors in a federal building?
Well, he hi, ambivalent.
Hey. I know you're a licensed contractor.
Yes, ma'am.
So is my husband is a licensed electrical contractor. So I got home from work just in time for him to hear the nonsense he was saying. And he's like, well, where's the inspectors of the stuff he's building? Where's his license of that? Because any state you go to, you have to have a license.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, and then an inspector's going to come in. So has a inspector came into his little pod house to inspect it?
I don't know. That's a great question. You know, did an inspector show up and you know, go through all the work? You know, building
Yeah.
permit. You
Yes,
know,
permits.
know,
Yeah,
was
Hey, now, how about a
everything.
license for transport?
Yes, and he don't even have plumbing, bless his heart. He's a contractor, but he doesn't have a plumber to contract his plumbing. Sorry, I'm being like you always for one. Like you just poop in wherever.
Oh, please,
And
come
I
on,
mean
say it right. Somebody turned around and said
it's
to him today that what does he do?
oh, I
Shit in a
know.
bucket?
Yeah, shit in a bucket. I was trying to be polite. But yeah, where he's intelligent, he is not that intelligent. He is a liar.
He's a Bob the Builder wannabe.
Accidentally gifted him today because homie went into the box and I thought, homie, I hit your name, homie. And I know you don't like gifts and all that. And then somehow I was like, shit, crap, damn, sorry. I'm not gonna cuss, but I will because I'm allowed to. But yeah, I'm sitting here thinking I'm married to a licensed electrical contractor. It's one of the hardest tests to pass in any state.
And we just had an inspection done by our city inspector. They went out, they inspected the work that I just did. I just posted pictures on our main account. The inspection passed flying colors. So
yes,
this guy is just
you do great work.
He thinks he's James 007, you know, claiming that to work for the feds, claiming that
MacGyver, he does it all.
oh, MacGyver, there you go, Mrs. Homie.
Yeah, I love MacGyver, the old school MacGyver, not the new
Hey,
one.
you know what he did do? He probably created an LLC to be able to conform to become an inspector of his little construction job.
Yeah, he's Inspector Gadget with all those. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know,
He's a disgusting human.
I don't get it. You know why I don't get why he seems to think that he could continue to get away with this and that there will be no repercussions, that he's not going to be
Yeah.
held accountable. And I guess he was showing a pew pew permit.
yeah, I got a
I got
screenshot
that.
of it.
It's a concealed carry.
Yeah.
How could he
But
still have
if
that when he's under felony indictment?
that's what I was going to
Right.
ask
They would
next.
pull that from him.
Oh, he would get charges. A
Right.
lot of charges for that. I know that.
Well, and the reason he had that permit is because of what? That so-called security job as a security contractor that he was having. That's
His
why he got that
Temu
permit.
superhero job.
Oh, yeah. He's another effing Jason Bourne.
Yeah, what's the one? No, I was going to say the one. What's the one he said, I have a set of skills?
Did you
The
happen to
one
see
whose daughter who got
Oh.
stolen, and he's like, I got a set of skills.
Oh.
Yes.
Because he said that child's. Yeah.
So on this Yahoo News ad, it says his TikTok profile included a Linktree page with his GoFundMe page and other ways to send him money. These include a Shop Carlton Lexus page where you could pay $240 for a bottle of Carlton Lexus cologne.
That is freaking crazy.
Wow. If that ain't called screaming a scam, I don't know what is.
Scam.
Oh my gosh. It's a Scuba Steve. It's a bottle of his pee.
Yeah, or
I go to
a
Coach.
shit box.
I go to Coach and never pay that amount of money for a cologne from Coach, and this guy is trying to sell a Colton Lexus cologne for $240.
Oh my god, it even looks fake. Like, I'm an
Ladies, you too can
antiquer.
smell like Colton. My
Oh.
God.
Yeah, but I did see the videos where he had the minor in his chat, and he continued to talk to the minor, the little boy. And then he also said to the other guy, I believe it's underage, that he would slap him in his face with his under area male part
Oh
to keep
no!
it clean. Yeah,
Oh
it
no!
was disgusting.
He's live with
Yeah.
the popo. Oh, okay. Well, let the popo be
Oh,
there.
yeah, he always calls the popo, but I mean, he's security, guys. He's
Well,
security.
Look, when I got into his box today, I could tell that he was trying to run circles and it wasn't going to work with me. I knew his game. I knew what he was trying to play. For the most part, I called him out. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad homie came in and finished on him. His like, finish
So
him.
am I. He's like a
I was like,
hamster
dude, you're
running.
going down.
You know,
But
like a hamster runs into the like wheel, and then the wheel just spins the hamster.
yeah,
You know,
yep.
where that's where his brain's at right now.
But yeah, this guy
I
has
know.
literally taken thousands of dollars from individuals, and you know, and he's hoped to stay off of people's, you know, radar, but unfortunately, that radar turned around and directly pointed right on him. And the fact that he
Yeah.
doesn't want a job, I think, is because of both legal reasons and financial reasons. Because of course, when you have an LLC and it goes tank up, you got to pay out everything else.
yes, and we
Yeah,
are
and
going to give.
it's
We're
going
gonna,
to be our fault. It's going to be our fault, guys. That's what it
and,
always is.
and we did have always be honest was in a box, and I did direct people over to her account where she's bringing awareness on Colton. We always give credit where credit is due.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I watched some of her videos. They are good
And did
videos.
you didn't happen to see this part because you haven't seen it either on the Yahoo News. So on one of the LLCs, he listed a virtual office as the address. If that doesn't scream scam, I don't know. This guy's an entire fraud.
Well, you know,
And
it's interesting you have that because
somebody requested up.
I'll drop.
Hello?
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, ambivalent.
Hello, I don't mean to interrupt you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
But he's on the he called the cops are at his place. He called the cops.
Oh, because I'm holding this live stream.
Yeah, and they went. Yeah, and I guess he told them that people sent him to his place. He's on
Nobody
mute
sent.
right now. I can't hear what they're saying, but the cops are there. He called the cops,
Well, nobody sent them. He could show them our live stream.
and we're not doing anything wrong.
no.
No. How come he's not showing them our live stream? And how we're calling him out on his scamming and his frauds?
Yeah, I
Why
don't like.
didn't he show them that?
He's on mute right now with the cops, but the cops are at his place.
Well, I'll give him a high five for that, but nobody sent anybody to his place, and he knows it.
Right? Come on, we don't go. You don't go real life.
They say he's in the cop car.
But I just
At least
figured
he's
I'd let
gonna be
you know that
warm.
the cops are at his place. If anybody wants to go over there and listen to what they're saying, I didn't go all the way in. I'm watching from the outside. But
Man, that guy is. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I want to see what's going on. I mean, he really called the cops because we're calling him out on, everything that he's doing.
And
And
nobody, and he said, what did he say earlier? That using Tice to violence. Nobody threatened him.
no, not
So
at
that's
all.
a lie right there. Nobody threatened him, so I don't even know what he's talking about. No, nobody. So,
Can you go fight Mexican homie and all for one? The cops are gonna fucking laugh at him.
but I just figured I'd let you guys know that the cops are there.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Hey, I'm still waiting on legal documents from Jordan Paul.
Oh, we were going to jail like a year ago. We're still waiting. Don't worry, all for one.
Hey,
Oh.
let's not forget Chef Carl too.
Oh yeah.
I still miss my Christmas card.
You know, we've had so many people that have said that they're going to call the Popo. I've had people say that they're going to call. I even had somebody say they're going to call the White House on me.
Oh, wow. You're lucky you're getting up there instead.
Somebody said they were going to call the White House on me, and I was all like, what? Well, what do you mean? Well, what are you going to tell them? And all I could do was, I was all like, you know, this guy, you know, call him White. Call
Hey,
him.
you know what would have been great today? If you would have let Mrs. Homie get into his box. Oh, God. That would have been awesome.
Well, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that this guy, and that's why I played that video for you, where he said that his inbox is full from messages from the feds. That, you know, and then for him to say that the FBI and the Chicago Police Department work for him, I was all like, no, ain't no way. This guy's running around on social media telling people that he works, that the feds work for him, and that the Chicago Police Department work for him as well. Check this out. Watch this, all for one. Let me show you something. Let me show everybody.
Oh, I got that too.
This guy has a whole website.
Yep, I got that same one too.
This guy has a whole website with all his payment apps. It's ColtonLexus.com. It has all his social media accounts. It has his PayPal, his Venmo, his Cash App. This guy created a whole website so he could continue to scam people out of money.
Now, you know, the most important thing that he did was he hurt himself when he didn't bother to take up resources, because you can tell he didn't want the resources. He wanted the money. And he kept on egging everybody on to get that attention. If you go through his followers list, it's interesting. Oh, yeah, and his merch, too. He wants people to buy his merch.
Oh, he has merch, and then he has cologne, huh?
Yeah. And I'm going to leave you with this, Mexican homie. One important thing. You know, and it occurred today. It occurred today. Let me do this.
Yes, he is a singer-songwriter as well. Yeah, this guy, he's a Fed. He's top flight security. He's a singer-songwriter. He's Superman. He's MacGyver. He's you name it. He's all the above.
Well, let's see if I can get this right. There we go. Mexican homie.
Oh, Mr. Ross.
He blocked Jeff Ross today. You don't ever block Jeff Ross. Okay.
He don't want to meet you?
I was trying to turn around and paint him a happy picture of his little pod. And unfortunately, he didn't want anything with that. We can't make happy mistakes if we get blocked. Remember. Okay. And I don't like getting blocked. When I get blocked, that frustrates me and makes big mistakes on the canvas. Okay. So next time a scammer or a beggar blocks me, we're gonna have to just paint a canvas full of happy mistakes, everyone. Okay. So Mexican homie, thank you for allowing me up in the box.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. And
Anytime.
you keep doing the good work. You don't want me to paint a happy little picture for you, sir.
We'll continue to do the right thing, Mr.
That's
Ross.
good. That's good. You all take care.
You have a blessed day, all for one. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is where we're at with this guy. I guess they said that they're rehoming him. He's in the back of the cop car, and I guess they're gonna rehome him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab. Oh, his face still pops up in the background. He's going to somebody's house that he knows. Well, that's good. I guess they're rehoming him. That's what they said. So we're gonna keep an eye. We're gonna keep an eye. Did they tow his pod with him, his shack? I don't know. Yeah, I heard that the popo showed up and oh God. Here he comes. What can I help you with?
What are you doing?
Bringing awareness to what you're doing.
Is that what you call it?
It's awareness. We're not doing nothing wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to tell that to the desk sergeant here, or do you want to have a conversation with him?
Sure. Put him on. Put him on, sir.
No problem.
I'll speak with them. I'll speak with them. No problem. I'll patiently wait.
Just so you know,
Here, let me grab this video where you claim you work for the
stalking
feds.
is literally a crime here in the
Hold on,
state
let
of
me grab this
Vermont.
video where you claim you work for the feds. Where you work for the feds. Hold on. Where's
Yeah,
the song?
what
so I can
video?
play this? Right here. Hold on.
Looking for work. They'll take me on in a heartbeat. I have friends over there who are like, give me a call whenever you need to find work. And I usually do work for like 1 day out of the month and they pay me on the spot.
Okay. Yeah, that was
But-
last year.
That's just it, you guys.
What's your point?
At the end of the day, I have to decide which side I'm going to be on.
People know this already. My friends already know this. So what's your point?
You know how many times I've been called by the fucking feds? They want me to work on this, this, and this. And I've said no.
Okay. So you have a video of me
Times I've
going
been
live,
asked. I mean,
telling
my
people that I have. So what's your point? I'm not following your point here.
We're
What do you
bringing
think you're
away.
doing?
Where's the sergeant at? I want to speak with the sergeant.
What are you doing?
I want to speak with the sergeant so I can show him the video where you claim you work for the feds.
They know this already. What are you doing?
Well, put the sergeant on. I thought you were going to put the sergeant on. So I can show him the video.
You need to think very carefully about what you're doing here, because
It's called
what you're
awareness.
looking at right now, is inciting violence.
No, I'm not. Because
Stalking,
I'm
criminal-
not sending nobody your way. I'm not sending nobody your way. I don't know your address. I don't know where you live. I don't know where you live. Your microphone's off. Your microphone's off.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you to stop.
You need to quit scamming people. Oh, goodbye. He took off. He didn't want to put the sergeant on. This guy didn't want to put the sergeant on. No, he's not coming back in a box. He's not coming back in a box. All for one. All for one wants to speak with the sergeant too. Hey, all for one.
I'm sorry I missed it. He's a track star again. Is he a flare chucker?
I don't get it. He said he's going to put the sergeant on, and he asked me if I wanted to talk to him, and I said, let me show the video to the sergeant of where he says he works for the feds. No, he said this is the last time I'm telling you. It's okay. He could tell me.
Well, I'm sorry I missed that moment in life. Mexican homie.
I'm sorry you missed it. You know, he said, I guess supposedly he was at the police station all of a sudden. Because he said the desk sergeant.
And you know what they're going to tell him?
Get off of social media and quit scamming people.
Thank you. And that goes for everybody and anybody that's a scammer and a beggar on here. You don't want your shit put out there. Get the F off the social media apps. Oh, he's saying that you're rejecting his invite.
Oh, yeah, I rejected it because he's not going to come in a box no more.
Well, let's talk about your military past.
Yeah, the reason I won't put him back in a box, he didn't put the sergeant on. So. Yeah, and he didn't want me to show the video where he's making false claims of working for the feds.
Oh, he didn't want that to be heard?
He didn't want me to show the video because I was like this. I pulled out my other phone. And he goes, all my friends know about that. And I was doing this.
The phone and make a single phone call to the state office and be like, hey, I'm looking for work. And they'll take me on in a heartbeat. I have friends over there who are like, give me a call whenever you need to find work. And I usually do work for like 1 day out of the month and they pay me on the spot. But that's just it, you guys. At the end of the day, I have to decide which side I'm going to be on. You know how many times I've been called by the fucking feds? They want me to work on this, this, and this. And I've said no. You know how many times I've been asked? I mean, my freaking inbox is full of paid partnership opportunities. And I've declined every single one of them. You know why? Not saving a life. That mother and that child.
Hey, homie, I wonder if the federal office in Chicago would love to get a copy of that video.
I think so. I think I have it saved on my phone. I think that I should submit this video over to the Chicago Police Department. That way they could see where he's impersonating that he works for the feds.
Correct. And I don't think that would end too well for him.
Because I have it saved. He said he's pressing charges, by the way.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor, Colton. Since we pretty much know where you're at, good luck trying to find where we're all at.
So I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna send that video to the right people.
And you know what? Momo Queen just said it correctly too. I would suggest sending it to the FBI. At least some federal level too.
I'll do that. I'm going to submit it to IC3.
Yes.
And impersonating a federal officer.
Yep.
Is a crime, and it's on video. It's on video that he says he works for the feds, and his inbox is full. So
I agree.
I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy having the video where he's actually talking about it. I'm pretty sure they're going to want that video.
I'm sure he's going to reduce the cost of that awesome cologne too.
From $240 down to trying to get bail money for what he's doing.
Exactly. Yeah, and Puppy Power's right. Him removing all those videos did not make his page look good at all. That literally showed guilt. He removed everything else in his bio too. So.
Yeah. You know, he tried to scrub his account, but a lot of people grabbed the videos immediately.
Oh yeah. I got a couple. But you know what they say? The internet is forever.
So I have a bunch of videos. Always Be Honest. They have a lot of videos on him.
Yep.
There's Miss Mabel Rose sent me a bunch of videos. A lot of people have sent me a bunch of videos before he scrubbed his entire account. So I don't know what he's going to do, but Mr. Colton, I know you're listening. I am submitting that video to the FBI, ICT, and I'm going to submit it to the Chicago Police Department. They see what you're doing by impersonating a federal officer, and on top of that, don't forget to mention to them when they call you about it, Mr. Colton, that you have told people on TikTok that the FBI works for you, that the Chicago Police Department works for you. Don't forget to mention all of that, because I'm pretty sure they're going to want to know that information, how you're telling people how the FBI works for you and that the Chicago Police Department also works for you. We can do that, Puppy Power.
Yeah, that's another good point too, because I'm sure they'd love to hear about that. Well, hey, homie, all I got to say is thanks again for letting me up. I'm sorry that he track started off of me. It is what it is. I don't think he's going to be begging too much on here anymore. I think his time is up on TikTok.
And he needs to quit talking to minors. He needs to quit talking to minors on TikTok as well.
Yeah, it's sort of like having somebody as another person that I want to reach out to, and I've been doing some awareness on, who has a minor as a mod.
Well, that's not good. I'm going to have to get with you on that, all for one, because we're not tolerating no more nonsense on this app.
Nope.
We're not. I'm done with it. The nonsense is ridiculous. And I told him this morning, you were there, all for one, when I told him, I'm going to drop receipts on your head and I'm going to bring awareness on you. And he thought it was a joke. He called me a hater.
Well, it can't be any worse. The fact that he went racist on you actually started really ticking me off. And I was heading up to the second floor of the house when he was doing that, and I wanted to throw my phone against the wall when he tried to pull that crap.
You're not welcome in a box, Colton. Have a good day, Colton. Have the day you deserve. I'm sending that video to the FBI. Have a blessed day. I'm not going to block you, but have the day you deserve. I'm sending it to the Chicago Police Department.
All right, homie. I'm going to drop down for the night. You all stay safe. Mama, homie, you take care there, dear.
You have a blessed day, all for one. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I got things to do. So, everybody, I hope everybody has a blessed day. I know I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. And give me 1 second. I'll have an outro piece. And I got to go. So everybody enjoy your day. Spend time with your family, your friends, and your loved ones.
Aired successfully.
And I am out of here. Have a good day.
Once you pull the trigger, you can't put the bullet back in the gun. Once you light the fuse, you know all that you can do is run. 'Cause so many people know your secrets. I know the one that cuts the deepest. You're gonna be broken in pieces when the truth comes out. When the truth comes out, you can run, but you know it's ending. At the bottom of the grave, you're digging out. crumble down when the truth comes out. Lies crumble down when the truth comes out. Can try to cover up the lies, but I know the truth. Yeah. You can hide in darkness, but the light will find its way through. Yeah. When the truth comes out, when the truth comes out, you can run, but you know it's ending. At the bottom of the grave, you're digging out. When the truth comes out, yeah, you know this is just the beginning. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out. Once you pull the trigger, you can't put the bullet back in the gun. When the truth comes out, when the truth comes out, you can run, but you know it's ending. At the bottom of the grave, you're digging out. When the truth comes out, yeah, you know this is just the beginning. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out.
Have a blessed evening, everybody.
Do me a favor. Pray for Barmont. Just a prayer.
And say a prayer for our mod, Miss Axel Rose mom. It would be greatly appreciated. Everybody have a blessed evening. We'll see everybody on these crazy TikTok streets.